This right here is crazy. Look, what up, YouTube? Before we get into the video, let me just say thanks to all the new subscribers. Welcome to the STC fam. We on the road to 100K subscribers right now. So if you guys appreciate the content, go ahead and show some love right now and like and subscribe. Do so right now. All right, let's get into the video.
He is the love of my life, and I have learned how to love. I've learned how to be a wife. I've learned how to be in love in this moment. There's just things that, and again, maybe it has to do with me going down this journey later on in life. I'm sure it has a lot to do with that and just having a bit more wisdom than I did before. But don't get it twisted, because love and in love are two different things. Okay, so I'm in love and love. You gotta be grown to get it. I won't say that I knew he was the one in that moment, but I knew that I was wrong about my I don't know, my thoughts and what I had gathered in my head it was gonna be like. I was like, okay, this isn't what I thought it was at all. And I think the lesson there was, that list that us ladies can have of what we think that man has to be and have and who and how. Throw it out the window. Throw it out, okay? Because I think you miss what God really has for you when you do that. And luckily, I went on that date. Luckily, that moment happened for me because
This right here is crazy, bro. Fellas, this is why it don't pay to wife up a bird. What's in the dark must come to the light. I keep telling y'all, man, one thing about a bird, she's gonna make her way back to the streets somehow, some way, someday. Now, she's saying she's now in love with her new husband, Keon Henderson, the preacher dude. She had at least 4 or 5 kids with Shaq. She been with Shaq for a hot minute. Now she got a divorce and she's now dealing with this preacher dude, and all of a sudden, I finally figured it out. I know how to love. I'm in love. But if you was to ask her, what do she love about this dude? She's gonna have a hard time answering that question. And here's the thing. No disrespect to her, but she's for the streets. So she's dealing with a pastor dude who's probably trying to give her words of wisdom, encourage her, inspire her. And what you gotta understand, when it comes to women like her, bro, she will get tired of it at some point, and she will return back to the streets. I'm just keeping it real. Because right after she got done with Shaq, she was messing with some personal trainer, tricking on him with Shaq money. Now she's in a situation where she's dealing with a preacher. Like, if you notice, based on her experience, based on her trauma, based on who she is as a woman, that's how she's picking and choosing her dudes. So first she went after the money. She got the bag, right? Then it's like, okay, now I could pick what dude I want to mess with. She was messing with a personal trainer. And now at this point in her life, I guess she got like a lot of trauma and turmoil and things built up. So now she's messing with a preacher. And I keep telling y'all, man, what these birds do is like they settle with a sucker for a small period of time, power up, and return back to the streets. You think she's in love with this dude? This chick don't even know what love is. She's struggling to even explain what she love about this dude. And this is why, as a man, you have to be very selective when you choose a wife, because this is embarrassing to me. If I'm Shaq, I'll be embarrassed. Because when the smoke cleared, he clearly chose a bird. He clearly wifed up a bird. That's why, as a man, you got to be careful out here, man, for real.
The truest definition of love, when you take a woman back after she had to go out there and get ran through to find out ain't nothing brighter on the other side.
Yeah.
It's worse over there.
That goes a lot of way. That goes back. That goes with everybody.
And
That's
real
like,
players,
No, D,
bro.
what you mean when you said go with everybody? You saying like if a man leave his woman and come back, because it's different. If a man
just
leave
gonna say that. Of
you
course you said
and
that.
come back, that means that's a weak motherfucker. Because if he leave you and come back, that means he couldn't motherfucking be out there running with the real stallions.
Right.
He couldn't run with them.
Right.
So that's why he came back. Now, when your woman leave and come back,
I mean, look, he's not lying, bro. And to be honest with you, bro, if a woman hit the streets and come back to you, it will not be wise to take her back, bro. Because that's when you're going to realize, like, nobody wants this chick but me. And as a man, you should always strive for the best. That's just the reality. You should always strive to become better and to achieve better. So if a woman goes out there and she realizes, like, damn, I'm not who I thought I was, you gotta leave her in the streets. And he's right. If a man leaves his woman and hit the streets and he gotta go back to her, it's like, dog, you better off focusing on yourself and working on yourself, bro, and self-improving and leveling up than to go back. That's just the reality. So either way, it's never wise to go back to a woman, or it's never wise to take a woman back after she moves on. Either way, it's a lose-lose for a man. And as far as a woman, it's more of a rude awakening. When she leaves that one dude, that one sucker that she had, to go out in the streets because she thought the grass was greener on the other side, and then she realized nobody else is willing to wife her up. Now, she might, matter of fact, she will. Like, once a woman leaves you and head to the streets, a couple dudes gonna smash. She will bust it open for a couple dudes quick. And then she will quickly realize that that's all they were trying to do. They was just trying to smash. And then after they smash her, and then she realized, like, damn, so they ain't gonna wife me up? That's when she runs back to the one sucker dude who was gonna wife her up. And that's usually the guy that she walked out on. But as a man, it's just always wise to move on in situations like that. Don't look back. If a woman leaves you, never take her back. If you walk out on a woman, don't go back. Because you felt like you could have done better. And the only reason why you can't do better is because you haven't worked on yourself enough. It is what it is, man. Fellas, be wise out here. Look, fellas, I think I told you guys a while back that once a woman is taking solo trips to different countries, that's a woman who is seeking flings in those different countries. She's going to those countries to find men to have flings with, okay? They call those types of women passport sis, but it's more like passport hoes. There's a bunch of chicks who goes to places like Jamaica and all that and be getting ran through. All those dudes who be on the rafts, they be smashing these chicks left and right. Even in the DR, same thing. If a chick is out here on some, oh, I'm travel bae, oh, I'm taking solo trips, bro, what do you think she's doing? And here's the thing. These chicks go out there, have these flings, then when they get tired of these dudes, they fly to a different country. They might stay there for 2 weeks, 3 weeks. Then they're going to fly to another country. until they get tired of being ran through worldwide. Then they come back home and, well, let me try to find me a sucker who is gonna wife me up now. After they just give the pussy to dudes across the globe. So as a man, you gotta pay attention to that. And this is why I tell you dudes all the time. This is why you gotta do a background check on these women before y'all wife them up. Because if you meet a chick and she go, oh, I love to travel. I done been here, I done been here, I done been here. If you don't ask the right questions, you will find out that she been getting ran through. All right. So fellas, be wise out here, man. And this is how it usually go. These chicks are usually birds where they're from. Then when they finish ran through all the dudes where they're from, they go be hoes in other countries. So as a man, you want to be wise out here. Have your fun and move around. All right.
If your daddy ain't shit, clap your hands.
Why you not clapping? Your daddy ain't shit either.
Yeah.
If you haven't yet, go get you some of that merch. Y'all already know, don't feed the birds. That's what it is. We don't feed the birds over here. So if you rock with your boy, go get you some of that good merch.